You can do engineering and it might sound boring, but if you love skiing or snowboarding, there are plenty of engineering jobs you can do in those industries, and then you get to actually use your product. And its bonus is that you designed the thing you're using and you love to do it. So it can be a very exciting career. In middle school, I was on the math team and I loved that, and that was super fun. So then when I got to high school, I joined the math team again right away. So I loved doing it. Teaching math was kind of out, and then I wasn't a big fan of like statistics. I kind of liked other sciences in addition to math too, so that's why I was like, well, engineering would probably be a good balance of all that, where you use math, you get to use other science also. The major did sound really neat, so I was like, might as well give it a shot. I'm on projects where we have trying to make new products and get them out to market. And I take the stuff that the R&D engineers come up with and try to figure out how to make it effectively in production. Personally, I have a lot of time in the lab up and doing things away from my desk, and that's just because of the projects I'm on. So I'm always in the lab making different variations of the product that we're designing. At least for engineering, it does sound like it'd be super boring and you'd be at your desk doing calculations and stuff, but it can be super hands-on. So my previous job was at Caterpillar. We designed, the machines that we made were ones that would pave the roads. So a lot of times you see them actually working out on roads, so that was always kind of fun too. I'd drive down and I could point at that machine and be like, I designed the front end of that machine, and you can see it working on your street. Like, that was always kind of cool. As an engineer, you a lot of times have to go out and test your design and validate it. So I got to drive those machines, take it through all these different kinds of conditions. I had to purposely run it into stuff at as high of speed as I was comfortable with. So it was fun driving this huge piece of construction machinery, especially as a female. A lot of things when you get into your first job, it's not just doing the stuff you did in college, it's all the soft skills that you don't necessarily learn in college. How to write emails, how the just business day works, how to get set up with your desk, and like how meetings kind of work, just getting that experience of what it's like to work in a corporate setting. Because you not only have to design a product, you have to make sure you can manufacture it, you have to make sure that marketing can sell it. So it is important to especially have good communication skills, to be able to communicate if there's a problem in the project, be able to, tell people what's going on, how you're gonna fix it, or if you need help, to talk to your peers. Taking any advanced courses that you can definitely help. It gives you more exposure to the more advanced math that you need later, especially when you can get the college credits, like if you have any of those offerings at your high school. Once you get into college, I think the biggest thing that I still tell interns and different students that I talk to is I think club leadership definitely helped me on my resume. There's a lot of students out there, but students that show that they have organizational and communication abilities, that helps a lot. Whenever I do interviews, I look for students that have had internships. And it doesn't have to necessarily be in the right industry, just at least in the field. Get as much involvement in different clubs and networking as possible. Networking has helped me a lot in getting my first job and getting even this job. Get out there and try the things you want to do as much as you can. If you can job shadow somebody, you can talk to professors. A lot of times they'll have connections to the industry. Just be relentless about it. Don't give up.